Okay, this one is one of my absolute favorites of ReSharper features that I use all the time. Let's say in this class we would like to create a private field of type code inspector and initialize it from the constructor. Typically, this is how most developers write this code without using ReSharper. Okay, now let's see the ReSharper way. So we just declare the private field first. Okay, now note this blue underline here. Whenever ReSharper sees something in your code that can be improved, it underlines it like that. If you put the cursor here where the underline is, we also get this icon on the left side. A yellow bulb is like a warning. In this case, because we declared this private field but never used it or initialized it, ReSharper is wondering why we need this in the first place. Maybe something is missing. So at this point, we can activate ReSharper's commands using Alt and Enter. This is what I call a golden shortcut. You're going to see me using this shortcut over and over and over. Alright, so now let's take a look at what we can do with this. ReSharper is suggesting 3 things we can do to improve this code. We can initialize it from the constructor. We can remove it because it's not used anywhere, or we can comment it out. In this case, we want to initialize this from the constructor. So let's select the first item. There you go. So our private field is initialized from the constructor. This is much faster than manually writing this code. We could also write this code by starting from the constructor first and then having ReSharper create and initialize a private field for us. Let me show you how it works. First, we create a constructor using the CTOR code snippet. Remember this? I told you this in the code snippets lecture. Okay, now we define an argument for this constructor. We just type CI, as in short for code inspector. This is the camel humps that I told you earlier. Then Control and space for ReSharper to suggest the name. And now Alt and Enter to activate the refactoring commands and select the first one. When you do this a few times, you're going to get really fast at it and you will do it without even thinking about it. Let me show you how I do this.